Hello, everyone. We're doing the amazing digital dating simulator again with the author draws.
That's me.
And we are going to go after a different one of these lovely characters. I'll take some of the burden off the author's back, though. And I'll be Kane this time.
Whoa.
Okay, pause to read this, everyone. If you don't, that's on you. Disclaimer: fan-made, not canon. Welcome to the amazing digital dating simulator, a slice of life-style school setting where anything and everything is possible. Good thing neither of us can read, so it doesn't make a difference who's Kane or not. I'm Kane, and I'll be your principal for the duration of your stay here at the amazing Digital Academy. Help your classmates pull pranks on the teacher, become a straight A student, or a rule breaking?
Yes.
Breaking delinquent? All of this while possibly finding love along the way. But enough about my wonderful creation. Let's get you enrolled. First things first, what uniform will you be donning?
Yes.
Lamp. Sounds good. How about your name? What should we call you? What is your name? Whoa, that's not the right spot. I have my finger on the right spot. Doodle, huh? Are you sure you like that name? I guess. That's my name. Yep, that's my name. Alrighty then, Doodle. Then let's head inside. Hi. My name is Doodle. I'm a transfer student to the amazing Digital Academy. My parents moved from the countryside after a vague, tragic event that changed the course of our lives. Didn't you know? After I said goodbye to all my old friends, my parents got my transcripts and packed the car. Today is my first day at this new school.
Wow.
Whoa. I glanced down at my class schedule. This should be English 101 with Mr. Kinger. So where's the teacher? As I step into the room to let in any other students that might be late to class, someone hops into the room. The figure looks like a tall white piece from a gaming set. Specifically, he looks like a king in chess. It takes me a moment to put two and two together, but when I do, I almost groan at the pun. Surely his name can't really be...
Oh! Oh!
Oh!
Hello, my name is Kinger. You must be pleased to meet me.
Mr. Kinger extends a gloved hand, which I shake more out of instinct than out of a genuine sense of excitement.
Good morning, students. On the docket today, we have a new student named... Oh! What's your name again? Oh!
Hello, everyone. My name is... I look forward to flirting with all of you, and I hope we can be friends.
Wow. Rightio.
Oh!
Go on and take any open seat, Doodle. Most of our students don't bite.
One of the other students, a purple rabbit, seems to grin at this. I take a moment to think of who to sit by. Wow. I wonder who I should sit by.
You know.
I sit next to the shy-looking girl with the comedy mask and a ribbon body.
Wow. Oh,
whoa, good thing that's the sentence I just read.
Wow.
But even as I sit down and look at my new desk neighbor, she doesn't seem to have noticed me. Instead, she's drawing something in her sketchbook. I'm not used to being ignored like this, so I lean over to see what she's drawing.
Oh.
Once she notices me, she flinches away, blushing furiously.
Oh,
I'm assuming that's supposed to say Gangle.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Okay, she just doesn't have a speech to... You're the new student, right, Doodle? I'm Gangle.
You know why? It's because she didn't introduce herself yet. We're both dumb.
Anyway.
She seems really timid. I'm not sure there's anything I could do that would make her feel at ease. I can read.
Yes, robot.
Nice to meet you, Gangle. What are you working on?
Oh, these?
Gangle seems surprised by the question, but doesn't shy away from responding.
Well, sometimes I just like to sketch. They're not really good or anything.
That's cool. So you're an art student? Gangle offers me a sheepish smile.
That's right. I guess you could call me an artist.
She pauses a moment, seeming to revel in that statement before timidly correcting herself.
I mostly just sketch and stuff. Nothing crazy.
Right as I catch a glimpse of her happy demeanor, she retreats back into her own shyness. I'm about to open my mouth and ask her about her skittishness when the abstract figure near me speaks up.
God, I have to go between a low register and a high register. Gangle's just being modest. She's actually a really good artist and the star of our school's art club.
Gangle blushes again, giving another one of the shy smiles that seem to be her trademark. The blush and the smile are kind of cute on her. We wonk, we wonk.
Oh, thanks. I think your art is really good too, Zubul.
So that's what their name is.
Oh.
Oh. Gangle seemed pretty confident talking to Zubul. They must have a history. Of being friends? So you're both artists? Zubul shrugs.
I do a little bit when I have time. I don't do it as often as Gangle, though.
Huh. Can I see your art? Gangle!
Gangle?
I asked Gangle to see her art first.
Oh, well, maybe,
She rifles through the papers, taking a few moments to look for one she deems good enough to show.
Oh.
She timidly hands me the sketch. An anime-style sketch, complete with big eyes, small mouth, and a big head.
Yep.
Upon further inspection, it kind of looks familiar. Gangle interrupts your thoughts.
It's kind of a rough sketch. Please don't look too close. I'm assuming that's her.
Yeah. She says the latter phrase under her breath. I'm not sure if she intends for me to hear or not. This is impressive, Gangle.
The second one!
Yeah, I could see it pretty rough. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be nice.
Wow.
I think Gangle smiles and blushes timidly, taking back her sketch and giggling. I was gonna read smiles again. What was that?
That was her laugh. Thank you. It's really nice of you to say.
There's a lingering warmth in her tone and smile as she goes back to sketching. I don't know why I can't read. I feel like I'm getting along with Gangle despite her shyness. I try to pay attention to Mr. Kinger's lecture, but I can't help but steal an occasional glance at Gangle's sketchbook. When class is getting ready to end, I feel one of her ribbons gently tap my shoulder.
Me and Zubul usually sit outside in the courtyard during lunch. You should join us.
I can't deny the offer is very tempting.
Wow.
I was just settling into my desk and getting used to this place when something burst into the room. Oh!
Oh! Principal Kane! How exciting to have you in our class today.
The new figure turned to address us. At his side was a bubble with razor-sharp teeth. I don't think I'll ever get used to this school. Kinger! Class, how do you do? Principal Kane extends a hand, gesturing to all of us before freezing in place. With a sound that... Huh? I don't know why I got mixed up there. With a sound like porcelain grinding against porcelain, his teeth slam shut. His eyes slowly extrude from his teeth like they're not solid objects. Doodle! Wasn't expecting you here! Manic enthusiasm suffuses his voice as he points his cane at me. Maybe you'll be the secret ingredient to make this school interesting. He pauses a moment, rubbing the base of his chin in contemplation for a moment.
Is there a reason you're here, Kane?
Supal speaks to him like they're addressing an annoying insect instead of the principal of the school.
Yes.
Kane perks up. That's right, the reason I'm here, to make sure we all have an enriching academy experience, one filled with fun, danger, adventure. He begins to list more and more descriptors, increasing his breakneck speed until I can't even tell what he's saying. Wow. And most of all, interesting to our studio audience. He turns toward the window and stares out of it for a moment. Is he addressing somebody? There doesn't appear to be anyone outside. However, the numbers are in students, and it turns out school dramas are just white noise. Normally, this is the time I'd tell you this. That means the end of school life as we know it. No. Kane bites on his hands in mock horror. The class and Kinger play along, gasping at this revelation. Gangle looks ready to burst into tears. However, my sweet-toothed students, your benevolent principal has found a way to bring public interest back to the school in a major way. At this point, the sharp-toothed bubble next to him pipes up.
How are you bringing interest back to the school, Mr. President? Yes.
Kane shoots the bubble a confused look, but hits his stride a moment later. You see, my little Tomar Emeralds, what's one thing no academy around here has ever had? A cast of colorful characters?
A competent principal?
Adequate funding? Kane shakes his head. Wrong, and surprisingly right, but also not relevant to what I'm talking about. No school around here has had a culture festival celebrating the unique talents of its students. So I, being your benevolent principal, have decided to put your class in charge of throwing the best culture festival this side of the Pacific Ocean. Make it flashy, we gotta keep the interest of our investors after all. Gods, I'm almost late for my deep tissue massage. Alright, Kinger, I'll leave you the list of everyone's responsibilities. You all have 5 days, break a leg or two. Oh my god! As abruptly as he appeared, Kane darted out of the room, disappearing from view as he headed to his appointment. Oh!
Alright, class, let's see what roles Kane assigned to each of you for the Culture Festival.
Kira lifts a paper from his desk and begins to read aloud.
Agatha, as the class representative, I trust you to organize the other students and make sure the festival proceeds with no issues.
You can count on me.
No. Zipple and Gangle. You two will work on art to promote the festival. We have a pretty big school here, so we'll need plenty of posters and some art to display during the festival. I don't know. I still don't have anything I'm comfortable showing everyone else.
Da-da-da.
Da-da-da. Oh! Pomni and Jax, look up what a culture festival is. Is this me?
Yes.
Yes.
Maybe.
I don't remember. I'll do it.
Okay.
Shouldn't we do that before we start making posters?
No, I like his idea. Plus, we get to see what Gangle comes up with for her posters, if it's anything like what she comes up with when she draws Ragatha.
Jax!
Gangle interrupts Jax before he can finish his thought, pleading with him to stay quiet.
You shut your mouth!
Whoa! The class interrupts? Huh? Erupts into chaos. As Zubul and Gangle argue with Jax, Pomni tries to figure out what a culture festival is, and Ragatha tries to salvage what remains of class to get her classmates to pay attention. For his part, Mr. Kinger doesn't... Where did I get that from? Mr. Kinger seems content to let the students bicker amongst themselves. Maybe he didn't have the rest of his lesson planned and is just waiting out the lunch bell. As if I had summoned it by thinking of it, the lunch bell sounds. Everyone drops their arguments and files out of the classroom. Time to find out what I'm doing for lunch. Tee. After my chaotic first half of the day, I had worked up quite the appetite. The cafeteria was bustling with unfamiliar faces. Around me there was a selection of places to buy lunch, but none of them stood out from one another. I pick up something to eat at the nearest food place and set about deciding where to sit down. Still, as I scan the bustling lunchroom, I don't recognize anyone from class. Whoa, didn't Zubul and Gangle say they ate lunch in the courtyard? That's the person we're looking for. Wow.
Context clues.
I pick up a garden salad from the cafeteria and stride out into the courtyard.
Nothing like my corned casserole.
Well, listen here. Though there are half a dozen tables out here, they're mostly empty, and it's easy to find Gangle and Zubul.
Here we go.
Gives me a big wave with one of her ribbon arms, her comedy mask showing an expression of cautious excitement. Wow. Zubul lifts her claw hand in a friendly wave as well. Hi guys, thanks for the invite.
No problem.
Do both voices at once right now. Right now.
No problem.
No, okay, I guess we'll go with that. Did they coordinate that?
No, either just one.
Either that or they've been friends for a long time.
I'm talking to your inner monologue. Anyway.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
So, Doodle, how are you liking our school so far?
Well, it's pretty different from my old school. I start. Zubul and Gangle waiting on my next words. But I think I'm starting to like it here. Gangle smiles, pushing the tips of her ribbon hands together with a gentle blush.
I like it here too. I'm really excited for the Culture Festival.
We pass the time in relative silence as we eat our lunches. Zubul is the first to break the silence, pointing at my meal.
Are you a vegan or something?
Oh, this? I gestured to my salad. Not really, I just grabbed something that looked good before heading out to meet you guys.
I think it looks good.
Wow, thanks, Gangle.
Yeah!
Zubul shrugs.
I like to bring food I cook myself. I can't stand what Kane stocks the cafeteria with.
Gangle has a gentle smile on her face as she pokes a bit of shrimp tempura with a chopstick. How she manages to use chopsticks when both of her hands are the tips of red ribbons is honestly very impressive.
I don't think it's all bad. There's a lot of traditional Japanese foods in the cafeteria. I never got to eat sushi when I was in high school before.
They go back and forth like this for a bit while I stab at the remnants of my salad. Stab! A hush falls over our table for a moment, then...
So, Zubul, are you going to help me get art done for the Culture Festival after lunch?
Zubul looks at Gangle pointedly.
Honestly, I'm tired of talking about the Culture Festival. It's just another one of Kane's stupid plans to make us all come together and make him feel good about himself. I mean, come on, Gangle. He's having Pomni look up what a Culture Festival is. He doesn't care about the Culture Festival at all. It's just something to make us all busy. I don't see why I should put any more effort than Kane is, you know? You know?
You know? There's a faint tinkle, like something delicate fracturing, and Gangle's smile falters. Gangle's lip starts quivering, tears welling up at the side of her mask. I'm assuming that's Gangle saying that.
Yes. What's happening to her? Poor Gangle. No, this is you. This is you saying that.
Oh. Zubul.
I'm pretty sure. Anyway.
Well.
Gangle, I didn't mean...
But their apology is too late. Giggle's comedy mask has broken and now lies on the table in front of us in two pieces. Giggle is sobbing loudly.
I just...
They give me a meaningful look.
Come on, Doodle. You understand what I meant, right?
Well,
either of these, honestly, I think would be fine to say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, this is the one I did when we did Zubul's route, so I think I'll do the top one.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Gangle. I promise to help you with your art for the festival.
F you, Zubul.
Sorry.
Thanks, Doodle.
Gangle sniffles, sliding one of her ribbon hands over mine on the table. Whoa. Zubo glares at me.
Oh, shit. Come on, Doodle. Don't make me out to be the bad guy here. If you'd been through enough of Kane's bull beep, you'd be sick of these sorts of things too.
Zubul, it's clear that this culture fair means a lot to Gangle. Can't you just put your anger at Principal Kane
Yes.
aside for this? Good thing we both are just adding words, taking words out, you know?
Yes. I'm not angry. I'm just frustrated with Kane and the...
They sigh, standing up, giving Gangle an apologetic look.
I'm sorry, Gangle. I'm gonna go now.
I almost stopped Zubul and tried to get them to reconcile, but Gangle is still crying, and right now she has to take priority. Oh,
Yes.
right now she has to take priority.
Yes.
I guess I emphasized it wrong.
Yeah.
Doodle, did you really mean what you said about helping me with the art for the festival? Even though we can't... Anyway.
Of course I do, Gangle. Gangle picks up the remnants of her comedy mask, trying to put on a brave face as she stands up from her half-eaten lunch.
Well, that's really nice of you. I didn't feel like doing all of my work alone. I couldn't read for half a second.
See, it's the curse.
Gangle sniffles.
We just can't read.
And I don't think Zubul wants to hang out with me right now.
She sinks deeper into her own sadness, sagging physically with the emotional weight she feels. I support her as we make our way to the art studio, draping one of her arms over my shoulder as I support her.
Oh. Really supportive.
Once we step inside, Gangle starts to regain her composure, wiping her face and taking a seat at the table. A table. She gets to work immediately, picking up a pencil and drawing an anime character with a big smile in a cheerleading uniform.
Oh, cute.
The more engrossed she gets in her art, the more she manages to smile, her pain fading as she adds more and more details to her drawing. Gangle, you're really good at this.
Wow.
She jumps as I finish talking to her. I think she was so engrossed in her drawing, she lost track of her surroundings.
Doodle! You really think so?
She gives me a hopeful smile. Of course I do. She starts leading towards me as she continues to draw. After an hour or so, she's fully taken up my space and hers as she adds details, working at the paper from every possible angle.
Goodness.
Almost.
She begins to shade in some areas of the drawing and go back over some of her lines to thicken them as she finishes up.
Done.
She picks her drawing up, holding it in front of me with a cautious smile. Oh!
Mommy wants you to get pumped!
That's so cute!
That's so cute!
It's an anime-style girl that strongly resembles Pomni in a cheerleading uniform, holding up a pair of pom-poms.
Yes.
Around the drawing are the words, "Pomni wants you to get pumped."
So cute!
What do you think?
That's really good.
It is really good.
Gangle smiles at me.
Thanks, Doodle. You promise you're not just saying that?
I'm serious. Gangle
Wow.
blushes, looking away from me as she continues.
I'm really excited to work with you to make the Culture Festival a success.
Just as I finish cheering up Gangle, the bell to dismiss class rings.
Sure did.
Oh no, I kept you here and you missed all your afternoon classes.
It's okay, Gangle. I wanted to be here.
Well, we should probably grab our things.
I walk to my locker, entering the combination as I put my books away and get ready to head out for the day. My mind drifts to the day's events. I wonder if someone will ask me to walk back with them. As I gather my things, a familiar masked girl walks up to me.
Hey, Doodle, want to walk back with me? I can show you some other art I've done, and you can tell me what you think of it.
She gives me a hopeful look. Sure thing, Gangle. I'd like that. Gangle almost melts into shy giggles as she takes my hand and leads me out. Oh, that's so cute!
No.
As we get to walking, Gangle and I start talking about her art again. I'm as full of compliments as ever. Seriously, Gangle, you should show more people your art. I bet you could even successfully publish a manga-inspired webcomic or something like that.
Oh.
Did I say something wrong? Her face falls instantly.
Sorry, what you said just reminded me of something. Something about my past I don't like to remember.
She looks away from me. I didn't mean to hurt her feelings. I decide to leave the topic alone for now. Desperate to change the topic as we leave school for the day, I decide to ask her a question. So, Gangle, do you drive yourself to school or take the bus?
Huh?
She tilts her mask and as she stares at me, confused. You know, how do you get from here to your house?
Doodle,
She trails off.
do you not know?
Not know what? Gangle presses her ribbon hands together, seeming to give her next words a great deal of thought.
Doodle, we live on campus.
What?
What?
I must have misheard her. Also, who's we? I'm certain I was dropped off by my parents today. Even if I can't remember what car I was dropped off in. Or what my parents look like. Or what my house looks like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kane made us some housing on campus after Kinger started cluttering our homeroom with his pillow fort. Oh, cute!
Oh.
Before we complained, we all just had to sleep at our desks.
Oh, that's cool for you guys, but who's we? Gangle pauses before gesturing to the school, herself, and even me.
Zubul, Pomni, Jax, me, Ragatha, and now I guess you do too.
I start to breathe in and out rapidly, sweat rolling down my face as the weight of her words strike me.
Ruh-roh.
No way, but I mean, my parents dropped me off this morning, didn't they? I mean, I can't remember anything about them, but I'm sure I was dropped off. Maybe. Probably.
Probably.
Gangle gives me a concerned look.
Doodle, you're scaring me.
I can hear the threat of panic and despair in her voice. I take a deep breath. I have to be strong for Gangle.
Oh, Gangle.
Oh, okay. Can you lead me to my dorm? Gangle still looks a little concerned, but the threat of all-encompassing despair has left her voice, and she's able to give me a gentle smile as she offers one of her ribbon hands for me to take.
Oh, sure thing.
As we walk, I start asking her about the dorms. What kind of things I can expect, like, does each dorm have a bathroom? Is a bed already set up for me? How much privacy do we have in our dorms?
Well, I don't really know about your dorm because each of ours are customized to ourselves.
Customized?
But every room at least has a bed and a desk.
She's tried to make the best of this strange situation, but I keep my more skeptical comments to myself. Well, that's nice. Gangle leads me to a nearby building. We start walking past all of the rooms. Even the doors seem customized. Pomni's door is half red and half blue like her outfit in class. Ragatha's door looks like the door to a ranch-style house, almost as out of place in the plain dorm room hallway as Pomni's room. Jax's door is crisscrossed with black and yellow striped tape. We finally come to my room, a plain oak door. Embossed on a brass nameplate is my name.
Well,
I guess this is your room.
She gives me a shy smile. As I push the door open, I can see Gangle shifting in the
periphery?
Periphery? I don't know why my brain could not begin to process that. Because I wanted to say peripheral so bad.
Oh, yep.
Of my vision. trying to peek inside to see what my room says about me. Boring, plain boring.
boring.
She's probably just as disappointed as I am as we peer into my room. The walls are plain. Boring gray mattress sits on a wooden bed frame with a folded duvet on top and emblazoned with the school emblem, as well as a pair of white pillows. A disused PC that looks like it's from the 80s is sitting on a desk in the far corner of the room. There's also a stack of paper and an assortment of office-style pens and pencils.
Wow. Oh, it's nice.
She's trying to inject as much false enthusiasm as she can muster, but neither Gangle nor I are particularly impressed with this room. Sorry if it's not as impressive as everyone else's room. I blurt out.
No, it's fine. I think it's cool that it's plain like this. It gives you a lot of room to customize it yourself.
We both look at each other. Every once in a while, one of us tries to start a conversation, but neither of us can keep on going. Well, keep one alive for long.
Uh-huh.
Sure.
Well, I'll leave you to your room. I'll leave you to your new room.
Listen, at least it's not just me. It's not just me. Yeah. A part of me wants her to stay so I don't have to confront my bland and depressing room alone, but I also know it would just make things more awkward. Thanks for showing me to my room, Gangle.
No problem. I'll see you tomorrow in class.
She's asking me if I'm going to bother showing up tomorrow. The thought of trying to run or just hiding in my room is appealing, but I couldn't abandon Gangle like that. Yeah, I promise.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Gangle offers me a shy smile as she heads out of my room. I just stand there for a while, trying to adjust to my new home. I stand there so long I almost don't notice as a piece of paper slips under my door.
Oh.
I turn around to pick it up. It's a drawing by Gangle.
Whoa.
Oh, so cute! Welcome to our school!
Look at that little lady.
She drew herself in a sailor uniform, smiling. Underneath she has written the caption, "Welcome to our school." She's so adorable. I find a container of thumbtacks and push one into the wall above my head, decorating my room with Gangle's art. It's a small piece in a mostly blank room, but it's something, and I'm so grateful to Gangle for trying to make me feel comfortable here. Maybe things won't be so awful. I lay down in my bed, defeated by the day. It doesn't take long for me to drift to sleep. Honk shoo!
Honk shoo!
It doesn't feel like I was sleeping long with the lights in my room flash on, as if overridden by some remote console. The door to my room flies open as confetti, multiple, sprays from the fire sprinkler.
Not just one singular confetti that floats down? Come on, man.
Hey.
Your room's bougier than mine.
Doesn't that violate some sort of building safety code?
Still have the same codes, but it's fine.
Hello, my darling toy box characters! Principal Kane announces from what sounds like the hallway. Oh well, time to investigate.
Kane, what the... Are you trying to pull this late at night?
Zubo. His laugh is fast, forced, and manic, as if he's used to this treatment, but none too pleased by it. You're lucky I even let you get sleep. This he blurts out in a harsh monotone before recovering his cheery demeanor. I'm here because, even with the culture fair pulling in new viewers, we're still not hitting the numbers that the Academy needs us to. Which is why I've secured us a sponsorship.
Wow.
He stretches out the last word using some sort of effect to apply an ethereal reverb to his words. Sponsorship. Without further ado, I introduce you all to... A drum roll plays from somewhere in the background. Ragatha looks a little more awake, but the rest of us are still trying to shake off sleep to understand what exactly Principal Kane is talking about. The Wacky Watch! You see, the vendors for Wacky Watch have been having trouble finding a good audience for their product. But now we have the perfect setting, teen drama.
But we're adults. I'm actually...
Now, Gangle, I know this is a lot to take in, which is why I've already taken the liberty to affixing a Wacky Watch to each of your wrists.
Yes.
Each of us glanced down. To my shock, the watch is already on my wrist. How did it get there?
What in the...
And don't try removing them either. They've been affixed to your wrists with a very special adhesive. And if you do try to remove them, let's just say they'll be taking a little piece of you with them. I can hear Gangle beginning to whine as panic sets in. Pomni tugs at her Wacky Watch, but no matter how hard she tugs, the wristwatch stays affixed, her glove stretching like a rubber band as she pulls at the watch. Ragatha just looks down with a resigned sigh.
Kane, I can't remove the arm with the Wacky Watch. What the beep?
Principal Kane ignores our complaints as he continues his monologue. You see, my turtle doves, in order to secure the funding we need to make it to day 5 and the culture fair, I need you wearing the Wacky Watches at all times. Luckily, I've secured a deal where I don't need all of you to do ad reads, but it is of paramount importance. Whoa, that none of you insult or try to disable your Wacky Watches. Good luck with school life. Can't wait to see what you do at the culture fair. Bye.
Bye.
He stretches out the last syllable as his body folds in on itself an infinite number of times, disappearing from sight.
Wow.
Well, I know it isn't ideal, but at least we can all talk to each other now. Should make communicating about the culture fair easier. With the sound of breaking glass, Gangle's comedy mask shatters and falls from her face. Tears well up in her eyes.
I don't want a Wacky Watch.
Seeing the situation unfolding before her, Pomni pipes up.
Well, I think it could be useful. And look, Gangle, there's even a picture chat function where you can send people things you draw.
Pomni goes over to Gangle, lifting her wrist and pointing out the picture chat feature.
That is kind of nice.
Gangle sniffles. Yeah, that's the spirit, Pomni. Now let's all get some sleep before we start classes again tomorrow. Bam!
God, jeez,
Everyone's door closes.
Scared me.
Hey, at least it wasn't my laugh scaring you this time, apparently. I hear a muffled shout from Jax's door. What the heck? Why is there a watch stuck to my arm? I decide to hide in my room before Jax looks for someone to take out his frustration on. Good thing we can read.
Okay, I'm in Jax's room. It's fine.
Whoa! Is that what that thump was?
Dad.
I flicked my dorm light off as I closed my door. I checked my Wacky Watch. I got a picture chat from Gangle. It looks like she may have used a filter for her profile picture.
I hate it here.
Oh my god.
It's so
Yeah, what's your say?
Oh, Principal Kane stinks. All it reminds me of is when we used to text each other. We would do this dumb little thing.
Oh god.
LOL. I really appreciate the time you spent with me today, Doodle. From sitting next to me in class today to being nice about my art. I know this place isn't very fun, but I hope we can keep spending time together.
Well,
you're pretty cool, Gangle. I really liked drawing posters with you today, even if my art skills need work.
I really think everyone can do art if they try, and I can help you with some pointers if you want.
Who are you, Bob Ross?
Bob
That
Ross.
sounds perfect, Gangle.
Wow.
It's so cute.
Wow.
Your art on the picture chat app is so cool, by the way.
It's super cute. Thanks, Doodle. I hope you keep choosing to spend time with the art club.
As long as you don't make fun of my art too much. Ah, sleep well, Gangle. We got a lot of art to work on tomorrow.
You too. Looking forward to it.
Smile.
Happy face.
Oh, whoa. I eventually get to sleep, but I can't stop thinking of Gangle and how cute her smile is.
Whoa!
I want to be the best friend I can be to her.
Are you sure that's what you want?
But I leave those thoughts for another day as sleep overtakes me.
Wow.
Day one complete.
Day one. Wow.
Wow.
Oh, focus star. A Bingabonga.
Bingabonga.
Whoa.
Wow.
I'm so ready for there to be more days.
I know, I'm so excited for the full thing. And I saw that apparently they were thinking of possibly putting Kinger and Kane as romance.
Oh.
Yeah, I know.
I'll take Kinger.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Goodness. Oh, how
Yay.
cute.
Yes.
Well, thank you everyone for watching. I'm sure we'll play the new chapters as they come out. So we'll be sure to be checking Vocustar's social media.
Yes.
And you too, if you want to play it. I'll put it in the description, although it doesn't let me make clickable links yet, but you can copy paste. So, hey, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and go check out Author's POV on hers, where she went after someone else over here. Anyways, thank you. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe if you would like to. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye!
Bye-bye!